What's up, everyone? Welcome to Happy Earth Market Podcast, Riding in the Car edition.
Hi, I'm driving.
I'm Nathan.
And I'm Sam.
We were just talking about Happy Earth Market, kind of on the cosmic level, and how this year we knew was going to be a big year of change, and howdy has it been, huh?
It's been such a fun experience.
Yep.
It's funny because, like, this time last year, we didn't really have any memberships yet. In fact, we hadn't even had our soft opening. We were probably still at this point making sure that
we were still painting
and you know, probably cleaning the space and just prepping it and trying to get the floors done and
for the soft opening.
For the soft opening, because that was on 11/11. And this year has been so busy and come up on us so fast that we haven't even started planning our 1 year anniversary
celebration. It's been so busy.
And it's just like, oh God, that's coming up too.
What an amazing community that
everybody is so
part of. Everyone's so awesome.
So awesome and so involved with when they're there, so involved with what's happening, and it's beautiful and it's so activating. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
So much stuff has been created and achieved at Happy Earth Market that it's so neat. It's fun to look at the magic parts.
Oh yeah, there's lots of magic, like
the synchronicities.
Happy Earth Market's crazy. Like people getting jobs through Happy Earth Market, or just they start doing a couple small pops up at Happy Earth Market. Next thing you know, they just blow up. Boom! Now they got all this awesome success in their thing that they're doing.
Network, yeah. It's been so fun, and then also just inspiring people to reactivate what they used to do and how to get stuck in the system of jobbing. You know, it's just been fun to watch them basically load us up, man, and you know, they closed up their childlike fulfillments.
Yeah.
Joined the job market like we're all trained to do, and lost that sense of fulfillment, that sense of creativity. I mean, we're here to create something.
Yeah.
All of us are, I believe. I mean, what else is the point of being here? And that's more than just creating a baby, because anything in life does that.
Mm-hmm.
That's just we're organisms. We're gonna do that shit. But to create something that only a human being can create, something that's authentic and beautiful, also known as art. Yeah,
it's all art, dude. Managing things is art. Creating events is art. Creating the art for the events is art. Creating art, painting is art. I mean,
music,
it's all
writing.
You know, everything you do.
On and on.
Everything
forever.
you do could be art. You know what I mean? If you just take the time to make it yours, you know, and don't just bang it out like a stamp.
Yeah, it's funny too, learning what art is. I've learned so much about what
art
it means.
What it means,
what the word means, and what it means to be an artist.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's funny, I think an artist is literally everybody, but only difference between everybody and an artist is that an artist is actually activating the art in them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Otherwise, everybody else is just jobbing. Just existing.
Yeah, you can make your job in art too if you just
if you like it. Yeah, if you like your job.
Well, you know what I mean? Make it your own. Like, yeah, if your job sucks, then it is what you make of it. Like, get creative with it. What's the worst that's gonna happen?
You get fired.
Yeah, maybe.
Lose your livelihood.
Then maybe you get promoted or something awesome.
Maybe.
Oh, what a good idea. Like, you just become awesome at what you do and really try to hone your craft of what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, instead of making it a job, make it a craft.
It would be nice if employers were, like, accepting of people being creative in their workspace, though.
You don't think that they are? I think most are.
I know they're not, because I used to write processes and procedures for many different companies, and
those are more like just guidelines, though, right?
Yeah, but some companies actually enforce the guidelines, and that's what restricts creativity in the workforce.
Yeah, well, those are asshole bosses.
Those are asshole companies. The bosses are just doing what they're told to. Don't forget that shit.
Well, yeah, culture starts at the head.
That's right, the very top.
Very top. Like, however your company's going to be, it starts at the top, not the bottom. People say it's the opposite, but it's not true. The company definitely has its vibe from the head down.
Yep. Unless it's a place like Happy Earth Market, where the the ownership is literally everybody that decides to become a member in it.
Yeah, come on in. You're an owner too.
Because my idea when I first considered this crazy idea that Spirit gave me, I'm like, well, wait a minute, you mean me, the owner, it's not actually going to be mine? Spirit's like, no, it's Las Vegas's for now. It's going to be the Earth once it's circulates.
But not yours.
Yeah. No, it just isn't yours. It's just a space that you get to put your stamp on and pay for.
Right.
Fucking A. But, anyway, digressing on that idea of conversation. Yeah, look at downtown Las Vegas. We're driving by, we're on the 95 headed north.
Drive by Main Street Station.
Towards the infamous Spaghetti Bowl. You know, my whole life this place has been under construction. I swear to God, dude.
It's never not been under construction.
Even leaving home and coming back, it was on construction. This whole Spaghetti Bowl is just never going to be cone free.
If you're not listening in Vegas, the Spaghetti Bowl is like where all the freeways, except for one in Las Vegas, converge.
Yeah.
And so it's a big hub of intersections. So there's no real way not to make it busy.
And it's basically on the corner of downtown Las Vegas where all the tourists hang out and locals work in the government buildings and shit that's right here. So it's just very...
It's kind of like where the tourism stops.
It's congested as heck.
And starts, depending which way you're going.
So they always have to construct new ideas to make it less congested. But, you know...
Just a little congestion, man.
How many people live here now?
2.5, I think. Don't hit us, man.
Yeah, really. Stay in your lane, lady.
In the greater Las Vegas area, I think it's 2.5 or 2.3 million.
2.5 million people?
Yeah.
I mean...
It's a lot of people, dude.
It's a ton of people. And that's not counting all the tourists now, so...
Yeah, sometimes we have an influx of population over 200,000, 300,000 some weekends. Talking about
what's a good weekend, I wonder? How many tourists?
200,000 or 300,000, like NASCAR or EDC. That's a lot of fucking people, dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
How many people does a stadium hold?
Usually about 30 or 40,000.
So there's got to be more than 200,000. Come on.
No, I think
you're saying that only 6 football stadium filled people are in Vegas on the most busy weekend?
Maybe 500,000. But you're talking about a lot of people, dude.
I wonder what the number is. We'll have to Google that later. Because I'm curious now.
You're going to get off on Valley View.
I was getting off on Jones.
Oh, Jones works too, sorry.
You said Jones the first time.
Well, whatever. Are we really going to argue about this? We're getting close to our exit.
Well,
don't keep talking on the podcast and forget about it.
We are talking still. Oh, man.
Talk through the exit.
You know what I hate most is driving on the road and well, it's not one of the things I hate most, but I hate non-courteous drivers, that's for sure. Thank you.
Non-courteous drivers are difficult to deal with.
Because they're just rude.
When they speed up, when they see your blinker, you're like, it's so rude.
Yeah, that's so not nice. Why do you do that? I don't know. And I'm not in your path for very long because I still need to keep going over. So it's not like I'm interrupting your travel for longer than
a second.
So please, just...
Not you, buddy. Not letting you over.
See, blinkers, it's called courteous driving. Which is different than defensive driving. You have to be defensive, too.
You're defensively courteous, you know?
But courteous driving prevents you from having to be defensive, too.
That's true. It helps with defense.
You know, if you just drive with kindness.
Just relax, man.
Drive with kindness.
If you just relax and take it easy on the road, it's going to be much easier. Just let it be. If somebody turns their signal, slow down. If you're in somebody's way, speed up. Like, just make it easy on everybody.
Don't drive in the fast lane when there's you know, God, that's nothing. That just drives me crazy. Like, I drive in the middle lane like you're supposed to, especially since the law changed. You're not supposed to drive in the fast lane. Ooh, we're taking a call. Sounds like a telemarketing.
Hello? Yeah, who's speaking? Yeah, that sounds amazing. I really appreciate it, but I'm kind of walking into a wedding right now. So can you call me back? Excellent. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Excellent. There was a job offer opportunity. Because I'm going back to work full time, hopefully, so that we can reinflate the coffers. Because we've spent a lot of money in the last year making the dream a reality. Dreams cost money in America.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's funny because when we did it...
We really haven't spent much money, though, seriously, because a lot of it, you know what I mean? Like, the amount of money people normally spend to open up a business.
Oh, for sure.
Of our caliber.
Well, dude, am I turning here? I'm not, huh?
No, not at all. You're turning at Charleston.
But I'm in a turning lane. Fucking Valley View. You're annoying.
Valley View is an annoying ass.
He's like, oh, wait, that's the turning lane.
Especially right here by the Meadows Mall in the Springs Preserve. Oh, I didn't know they had a little village at the Springs Preserve.
Oh, where do you see that at?
Right there. The little village. See?
Yeah.
Those rooftops are like an old-timey village place.
Old-timey? Looks pretty modern to me.
No,
like, if you go to the Nevada State Museum on Boulder Highway, that's old-timey, man.
Yeah, that one's cool, too.
Those town site homes are only like 200 square feet.
So small, huh?
So
a family of 45 lived in this 200 square foot house with no water or power in Las Vegas, and they survived with air conditioning. What is your issue?
So, dude,
it's hot.
No shit, there I was.
Mm-hmm. Where?
On Zinc Street.
In Henderson?
In Henderson, which is...
Zinc in Henderson, Nevada?
Uh-huh, which is a town site home.
Yeah, which means these homes still exist, but they were temporarily built for the war effort in World War II.
Yes, that's correct. But they're still standing.
They're still there. People still live in them.
They're still amazing little homes.
They're cute little spots.
They're great, you know. And anyway, I lived with my mom and grandmother. We lived
on Zinc.
With my grandmother on Zinc, which was the house that, like, my grandmother lived in, like,
for a long time?
Forever. Yeah, it was the only house I knew my grandma in.
Oh, wow.
But we lived there, and she'd have Christmas... Dude, we'd have Christmas parties in this tiny little house. I know I might be exaggerating, but I think it was about 650, 700 square feet.
Yeah, no, the original town sites, the big ones were 800 square feet, and those were the executive homes. So.
No, I think those were 9.
Oh, those were 9.
Yeah,
900 square feet. Like, that's most people's living room now. You spoiled people.
Yeah.
Go on.
Anyway, we would have these amazing family gatherings at Grandma's house in this tiny, tiny little home, and there's a ton of people there.
I've seen the pictures. There's a lot of dudes in there.
And it's just like dudes and chicks.
Well, dudes are all. Dudes, a gender non-specific term.
Okay. Yeah, but it was comfortable and cozy and fun, and it really did force bonding, I think. I wish we had smaller homes. I guess that's what I'm talking about right now.
It seems like the bigger the home got in the United States, the more the family got spread out. You know what I mean? Like, as people were able to buy these fantasy homes, you know, for very little cost, it's like people stopped going to each other's houses. Why would I go to your house? I have a fantasy home. I have a fucking movie theater in my living room.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, why would I go anywhere?
And I have a gigantic kitchen.
Yeah. Like, my kitchen sleeps 12 very comfortably.
Oh, jeez. It's weird, though, and I think, I know...
They're nice houses, though.
George Carlin talked about that in one of his skits. How houses have gotten bigger.
The philosopher, George Carlin?
Yeah, the philosopher, comedian. All comedians are philosophers.
I really think he'd be more of a philosopher than a comedian, but, you know, because a lot of his stuff, especially at the end...
Wasn't very funny.
The premise was funny, like, I got the humor in it, but it was serious, and it was more of him... I felt like it was more philosophy.
It was super activism. Yeah. He had an audience, and he knew it. And
I wish he would have activated his activist.
I'm grateful that he existed for us.
Oh, now,
at least now we're using his knowledge today.
Still good.
Yeah. Yeah, we're using his knowledge today because it's still relevant.
So we were on the radio this week, on the UNLV radio, and so I find myself right now, because I was trying really hard on that show not to cuss, right? And
I've
so
said the F word like 10 times, I think.
It's okay. I'm just saying that I've cussed a few times too, but I'm just saying, like, it feels like it really is making me think about my words, because I'm having to structure them, you know, having to think about my sentence before I start speaking, because I use the F word like a comma.
Yeah. Me too. Well, not as bad as you, but...
No, I know it's, and when I hear
it's an army thing.
When I hear other people do it, like, it hurts my ears. Yeah. But I know that I'm guilty of it completely.
It hurts your ears?
Yeah, because it's just like when somebody says the F word a lot, like fuck, it's just.
Oh yeah, excessive use of it is kind of shitty.
It's kind of
It's on which side, do you know?
Oh, right there, you can see it.
Left side, right
Left
side? Left side.
Rainbow Gardens. So you're gonna have to go up there and make a U-turn.
Okay.
Yeah, we're way early. Should we stop by, let's go, we can just walk around natural, what is that, Herbally Grounded.
Okay.
When we have 20 minutes to kill, or we can sit in the parking lot right there. I don't want to do that. Well, listen up, guys. This was just a quick 15-minute while we're on our way to a wedding. Well, actually, rehearsal. Because I'm the best man.
Yeah, that's a fun story.
Yeah, that's a story for another time.
It's a good one, though. Yeah. I can't wait to tell you guys all about it.
Tell you guys all about it. But it's like a story that doesn't need to be told right now because it's not a big deal. Like, it doesn't matter. But it
does, because people...
But the story's beautiful regardless of which... how you line up sexually. You know what I mean? Whether you're a hetero or... If it was a hetero couple or a gay couple, it wouldn't matter because the story is cool.
I mean, the whole backstory, though, of your... of why you're here in this wedding. It's just so freaking
It's really
neat.
fun. Yeah.
What an amazing story. My life is pretty amazing, gotta say. I've had interesting experiences.
Yeah. I hope so.
Thank God. And this year has been nuts, though. Back to Happy Earth Market.
Yeah.
While we're still driving until we pull
pull it in. That lady looks like she's a serious Republican.
She certainly did.
Yeah, she if you look up Republican in the dictionary,
she's probably a politician.
Not that I care what political view you have, just like she was very
proper. It looked like she went to some sort of boarding school to teach women how to stand up straight.
Yeah, she went
because her neck was really straight.
She wasn't just in finishing school; she taught finishing school.
Yeah, finishing school.
Yeah, she was like the finishing school dean. Like, she taught finishers how to be finishes.
Do they still call elementary schools elementary schools?
Yeah, well, I don't know. They probably don't anymore. Like elementary schools. Well, that just insults their sensibilities. You can't say elementary. It hurts their feelings.
Well, I'm just wondering, back in the day, it used to be grammar school and...
Well, grammar school and elementary school, the same thing. They called them both at the same time.
Did they?
Yeah, grammar school's an old time. I wish they still call it that.
Well, if they called it that, they'd have to,
in grammar school. They'd have to teach grammar then. They'd say, no, this is elementary school, so we're really not stuck under any...
We're just going to make all your kids stand in line with their finger over their mouth.
Great use of a sea bag, buddy. That guy's got his whole life, yeah.
Oh, babies. Nothing like to use. Okay.
All right, guys, we're pulling into Herbally Grounded, another amazing place in Las Vegas for all of your herbal medicine needs. We can do 20-minute parking right there.
It's 4441 Charleston
Boulevard.
Check them out, Herbally Grounded.
Herbally Grounded. We are not sponsored by them. They are barely even friends of ours. But
we love them.
But they're amazing, and they've been in Vegas a long time, so support. We love you.
Love yous.
So, hey, take a listen to our other shows. Bye.
Bye.